welcome to your English class. In the last class, we had started our chapter Understanding of Verbs, in which I had described some of the basic things. And today, as I had promised, that I would talk about modals. Well, guys, if you just talk about some basic things, so in the previous class, I had described about dynamic verb and a static verb, and I had described it because there was a reason, there was a firm reason. Like I had described you action and state, right? So as you know, the work which is done physically, that is action, and the work which is done by mind is called state. So why had I just described the difference? There was a reason. This action verb has 5 forms: B1, B2, B3, B4, B5. Whereas when you talk about the state verb, for your kind information, state verb is not changed into B4 form. Like if I talk about think, imagine, hate, consider, like something. So if I talk about I'm liking you, I'm hating you, I'm imagining, so technically, grammatically it is wrong. Correct? So it was the main purpose to tell you the difference between action and state. And now let's start modals. So before we start, I would like to start with the definition. What is modals? So as I had described in the last class, there are 13 modals work. Okay. There are 13 modals which are used to express human expressions. Correct? Human expressions. Now, what are the human expressions? Human expressions are just to show ability, possibility, request, suggestion, etc. There are so many expressions are there. So basically, what are the modals? There are 13 modals which are used to express human expressions such as ability, possibility, request, suggestions. So many things we express, guys. So these are the expressions here. Now, so far as the type of modals are concerned, one of the 13 is can. Here. So what is the main use of can? And let me tell you, all the modals are known for the multiple uses. Like can, it has not a single use. Okay, it has multiple uses. Correct? Now the first use of can is, the first use, it is used to show ability in present. In present form, it is used to show ability. And so far as ability is concerned, there are 3 types of ability. A, physical. B, mental. And C, social. And if I talk about examples, if I say I can jump, मैं कूद सकता हूँ, it's a physical ability. I can understand, it's a mental ability. And if we talk about social, I can help the poor. This sentence is showing my social ability. So, can is used to show ability. Now, let's go to the second use. It is also used to express firm possibility. Firm possibility. You know, guys, possibility can be expressed like firm possibility or weak possibility, remote possibility. So, can is used to express firm possibility. When there are chances, good chances to happen something. Correct? When we are very much sure, when the speaker is very much sure that something is going to happen, it can happen. That means he wants to express firm possibility. Correct? कोई भी चीज अगर निश्चित होनी है, स्पीकर को ऐसा अंदाजा है ये हो सकता है, then we use can. For example, it can rain today. You can stand first in the class. So, the speaker is very much sure and is expressing his firm possibility about these actions. Like it can rain today or you can stand first in the class. Guys, so far as this can is concerned, we can just use it for permission purpose also. But let me tell you, in our language, there are two kinds of categories, formal and informal. When you talk about formal, so can cannot be used for request or permission in a formal category. Yeah, right, that sentence is right, but the use will not be proper. Now, many of us have studied that the past form of can is could. That's very right. So, now we will go through some examples of could. So guys, could is known as the past form of can, but in a certain condition. So, as we had already studied about can, that is used to show ability and possibility. Okay. So, could will show the same thing, ability and possibility, but in past. Getting? Let's go through some examples. Okay. Just if I write it, I could jump when I was young. He could run when he was 20. Correct. She could help you when she had money. So guys, 3 examples I have written here. I could jump when I was young. मैं कूद सकता था जब मैं young था. He could run. वो दौड़ सकता था जब वो 20 का था. And she could help you when she had money. उसके पास जब पैसा था तो वो मदद कर सकती थी. 3 examples I have written here. These all 3 examples belong to past. And as you can see, I have used could here to express past expression. But let me tell you, there is one thing common in these three sentences. And what is that? That is a past reference. See here, past reference. When I was young, when he was 20, when she had money. Correct? So it's very clear to understand that could is past form of can, but when it takes help of any past sentence. So now there will be a next question, and you may ask me that, so if I don't use this past reference, could will show me past or not? So to understand this, let me clarify that without adding a past reference, could does not show a past expression. Correct? Without past reference, it does not show. Like example, if I write here, I could jump. क्या ये अभी भी पास्ट है? यहाँ तो पास्ट है, I could jump when I was young. बट क्या ये यहाँ भी पास्ट है? Because इसके पहले कोई क्लाउज नहीं है, उसके बाद भी कोई क्लाउज नहीं है. So it will express the present expression, like can, like may, but possibility will be less. Correct? I could jump. ये पास्ट नहीं दिखा रहा. Now, अब यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन आता है कि विदाउट एडिंग पास्ट रेफरेंस हमें कुड को पास्ट में शो करना है, तो कैसे करेंगे? फॉर दैट लेट मी एक्सप्रेस to express past ability or possibility. There's a rule in modals. See here. If I make sentence here, subject, could, we need to use have plus V3. Have plus V3. Guys, when we add have plus V3 with the modals, it takes you in the past expression. Let's take another word here. Now, if you make any example on the basis of this particular structure, it will express a past expression. Let's have an example here. Subject could have plus V3. I could have gone. मैं वहां जा सकता था. So guys, you can see it very clearly that I am not using any past reference when I was young, when he was 20, when she had money. No, it's simple sentence कि मैं वहां जा सकता था. I could have gone there. तुम मुझे बता सकते थे. You could, क्या ऐड करना है आपको? Have plus V3. You could have informed me. So this is could. So don't be misunderstood that could is a past form of can. There is a certain condition. It is not always past form of can. Now, if I talk about another use of could, let me tell you, could is considered a very formal modal in the expression of request. For example, if I talk about could you please help me, or if I take any permission, could I come in, sir? So for the permission request, it is considered very formal. Well guys, for today This was the class. If you like the class, you can subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. Have a nice day to all of you.